Alright, the Tech and Talk of the Day, 27 May 2023, 9:19 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. Got a Deus 2 here. It's got 1.10 in it. I believe what I'm going to talk about in this video applies to 1.00 as well. We're going to talk about this max frequency and this frequency scan. Auto scan is off in this machine, okay, and I turned it on. Alright. We go over here and we look. We're going to hear the max frequency. All these programs that have 40 kilohertz max, see that channel there? Channel 3. Okay, Goldfield uses 40 kilohertz in default setting. Let's see what it's in. See that? 3. So all the programs, if you look at the frequency shift channel, 40 kilohertz, they will all be in 3. Okay? Every single one of them. Even, let's go over here to beat sensitive. Look at it right quick. See that? Now, beat sensitive is in 3. And we looked at those other programs. Let's intentionally manually shift this to 6. Now beat sensitive I shifted manually to 6. Let's go back and look at Goldfield. See where it's at? And we will even go over here real quick. Whoops. We'll even go over here right quick to general program. It's in the default setting and see if it's not at 6. See that? Okay, so auto scan. Now, I'm in the general program. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to change it to 24 kilohertz. Hit the shift key. See that there? Frequency shift 0. Alright, let's go look at the part program. It's defaulted to 24 kilohertz. See there? Same frequency channel. So if we manually shift the part program, and we go back and we look, here it would say the same thing. Okay, because it's at 24 kilohertz. Okay, so what if we turn auto scan on? What happens? Well, auto scan on. We'll turn it on. Okay, so auto scan on. Now, one thing before I forget. Every time you turn this machine on, okay, if you're in auto scan off, all your 40 kilohertz programs or your 24 max and your 14 kilohertz max, all that, well, they'll all be the same, but they could be different depending on what the auto scan says, to do. So now we've got auto scan on. Okay, so I'm just going to cycle out here out of sensitive. I'm going back to general. Alright, let's go down here and look at this max frequency. And let me change it back to 40. And go out of it and come back in it. Okay. So let's look and see where she's at. Oh, it's at 0, okay? So I'm going to go over here to sensitive real quick and look at it. See there? It's at 1. Okay, now I'm going to slip back to general real quick and take a peek. It's at 0. Okay, let's slide over here and let's look at sensitive FT. It's at 1. So there it went to 0. Let's go back and look at sensitive program. It's at 3. So see, it can go to a different channel when you're in auto scan. Okay. Let's look. Let's go to general. Let the auto scan get done. Alright, hit the shift key. Okay, it's at channel 5. Let's go to sensitive real quick and look at it. It's at 3. Let's look at general again here. Frequency max 40. It's at 0. Okay, go to sensitive real quick and look at it. See, it was at 0 and it switched back to 3, okay, with the auto scan, okay. Now it's at 3, sensitive's at 3. Let's go over here and look at sensitive FT. 0. Okay, so it's at 0. So let's go over here and look at fast program real quick. So it's at 4. So you see the difference there. Manual, everything stays lined up. But you do get a, when you change programs on this machine, it does do a shift, okay? A scan. And evidently it does it pretty quick. But now I can go over here, okay? And I think when you do this here, it may be doing a scan as well. Wait a minute, whoops. See, when I do that right there, see that right hand part of that horseshoe there, you see it flash. Let's do that again. Let's go to 14 kilohertz band and come back out of it. See it flash there? So it did a auto frequency scan. Changing that frequency in that window right there. Okay. The mono program's sort of easy to see because you can see the frequency in the window up there on it. See, auto scan is on. See what it's doing? 20.7 kilohertz. We'll turn this machine off, and it's going to come back on in a mono program. Now, it was at 20.7 kilohertz, and that's how this machine is going to come on. But watch the window. You'll watch it. It'll show 20.7. It's going to start hopping around. I believe I'm telling you right here. See, it's hopping around. And it went back to the same frequency. But that's just, this call is in the house here, okay? Anyway, I just thought I would share that. Hope everybody has a good evening.